The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running left, here's Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. May now from the gun. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Now May on 3rd and long. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. He beams one, deep right side. His first throw is an interception. And the Seahawks have the football back deep on their own side. They're at the 5-yard line. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was into preparation.
Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on first. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. On play action, here's May. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Well, I love the creative thinking, trying to work in a lateral to that return, but that time, just do a little bit too much, and it results in giving the ball right back.
You know where laterals are fun, Kate?
Where?
On the playground. Or maybe playing Pop Warner.
Okay.
But when you got men of this kind of caliber of speed and athleticism, that...
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Seahawks need only one to take the lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. They'll get this one to Watkins. Along the right sideline, there's space. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons get it down to a single point. York tacks on that extra point. And the Dragons tie this game 7-7. On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. He fires one deep down, wide open, downfield, got it! And he takes it in, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Very short kick taken at the 19. And he'll finally go out of bounds after an excellent return. He gets it down inside the 30.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he could have a free play here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. It's 3rd and 5 for him after the penalty. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Katie York now on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Groupie sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Eric Stokes in there for the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Offense up to the line fast. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This is a 48-yard look for it. Myers' kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
It depended on the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He'll take this at the 10. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning Watkins right. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Rio. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Love to throw again. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Love trying again. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks are going to have it again at the 26. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Going play action, May. possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
A second down throw here for Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Quick pass, right side, complete.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Groupie sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Brazil. The Seahawks pushing for a score before the break. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. Back deep, a dangerous return, man. Keyshawn Nixon. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To the air with Love. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
17 yards. That's good. 4-8.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Dragons get some late points and the lead. You're good on the point after. And the Dragons push their lead to 3. Now he's York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 33 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Broke through the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Love now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Love now to throw. Hits him on the in route. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, ball at the 36. He'll throw it yet again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Dragons will add to their lead at the end of the half. York tacks on that extra point. And the Dragons make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Returning from the 18-yard line, and he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Love to throw. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Dragons grow the lead coming out of halftime. You're good on the point after. And the Dragons take a 3-possession lead. Now is York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. The rush gets home, and they stick him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. All passes into the arms of Jaire Alexander. Intercepted. And the Dragons get it back as he ties the single-season record. That's his 14th interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
1st down throw, here's Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for Rio. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They bring Dobbs in motion left. Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Dobbs. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's the pick number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Love from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons parlay the interception into points. York tacks on that extra point. And the Dragons make it a 24-point ball game. Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. He's trying to go deep again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun, it's May. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Dragons take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Shotgun now for Love. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Second and 10, Love trying again. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. York good on the point after. And the Dragons grow their lead yet again. Now is York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. May now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on third and long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Trying to throw for it with May. Launches one deep downfield. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first and 10, here's Love. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. They bring Dobbs in motion left. A second down throw here for Love. Complete on the slant to Watson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
15 yards on the play. And a real first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Thrown on first down, Love. This finds Dobbs. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another real first down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Love to throw again. Complete out to the right. And in for the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dragons continue piling onto this lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Going play action, May. He's loaded another one up. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Dragons take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 4-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They stick with Jacobs. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Going run again with Jacobs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Working quickly here. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He's looking deep once again. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And it's close, but no, they say he was out at the 1, just short of a touchdown. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. That's into the hands of Jones. Oh, they try the lateral. It's a live ball. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Launches, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Dragons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. That finds Jacobs, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here. Love from the gun. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That's the rookie from Auburn.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Dragons take over as he records his 10th career INT. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, and you'll hear coaches say this, Kate. You got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. It's a foot race. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They'll recover, still with it. And the Dragons take possession at the 42-yard line. What a response to being down near their own goal line. It's 1st and 10 now across midfield. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dragons tack on 7 more to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They've got a man in motion. Walker on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. This is Walker on second. He breaks the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Gotta hurry this to the line. Shaheed coming in motion left. Staying with Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Trying to set this up quick. Running with Walker again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game.